Hey, what up guys? How you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome today to a new episode of the FIFA 19 Ultimate Team Road to Glory. Today's episode is powered by my sponsor Elgato Gaming and the HD60S capture card, the key lights and the green screen that I'm using in order to immerse myself into today's episode. If you're looking to get into content creation or up the quality of your own content game, then make sure you check down below in the description to my Elgato profile page, where you'll find more information about all of these products and of course a bonus setup tour for you guys. So let's get on into today's episode then, where we will start with another group SBC. This time I think it was like Carnival. Did they re-release it, or like a throwback Carnival again, or was it throwback Headliners last time? I can't remember, but this time it's throwback Carnival, and I think I had literally everything in my club, so I had enough to do 3 out of the 4 without opening any other packs, and then we had to then, you know, fiddle about in the club for a little bit to get that final pack to you know, finish the SBC off. But you can see a few things have sold. Regani didn't sell, so I stuck him back in the club. You never know when you're going to need a player like that, or when he'll absolutely rise in price. So Premium Gold Players Pack, and Prime Gold Players Pack here. Hoping for something decent. First one, not a walkout, but hey, we're going to get over that really quickly, because all you need to do is just smash a like on today's video. If you do that, I'll feel better about not getting a walkout here, and you'll feel better about supporting the series. So hit that thumbs up button. Weird segue, I know, but thank you so much for all of you guys that are still supporting the series. I love you. Let's get on in to what is going to be the third and final pack out of these 3 right here. No walkout again, and no boards again. It was just tragic. I don't know what happened. So many special cards in packs right now, and I don't get a single walkout from any of them. So I then decided to submit these guys, including a untradeable ones to watch player. I'm never going to use him, am I? So I might as well just stick him in there as an 81, and it completes Throwback Carnival for us, which is going to offer us a Premium Gold Players Pack, and then I think, was it a Mega Pack as well? I can't remember. We'll see in just a moment as I scroll through to the store. Was it Mega Pack? Yes, so a 25k pack and a 35k pack. No walkout or boards from the 25k pack, which was the overall reward for this SBC group, which does tell me that the overall SBC was slightly worse, because we've been getting like 50k packs and stuff. But hey, we do get a walkout from the 35k pack, and it is a blue, so it's going to be a TOTS. And it is Dutch left wing from PSV, which of course is it Bergwijn? I think that's how you pronounce his name. 96 pace, 91 dribbling, 86 shoot. And I mean, he doesn't look like the worst card in the world, but as things go at this stage of the game, he's not one that many people are going to use for anything other than SBCs. So I offloaded him for probably the cheapest on the market, because he did sell kind of instantly, which was a little bit, probably could have got a couple more thousand for him. But so be it, we move on. You guys know what the team is looking like. I then decided that I needed to play some more rivals, because there's a couple things I wanted to get. I wanted to progress myself in 2 areas. One was to move from rank 2 to rank 1, because for tomorrow's rewards video, I wanted to have Div 1 rank 1. In case this is the start of the end for FIFA 19, which I think it is, then I wanted to at least go out with like a Div 1 rank 1, as many packs as we could possibly get for that. You know, a nice little send-off. Not that the Road to Glory is going to be like completely stopping or anything, but just as things become less and less relevant, I wanted to play it for one last time. And I'd already amassed like 14,000 points or so. So it was going to be like just a few games. Hopefully we could score some goals and that type of thing. And again, just try out Pogba, because the main aim was actually really to see if Pogba is better at CDM, where I play him there for the first half, or if he seems like a waste at CDM, or when I move him to Cam in the second half, does he get involved? Is he good there? Is he better there than he is at CDM? Is it a waste to bring off like a Eusebio or a Ben Yedder or something for Pogba? Is he the wrong type of player that I need in Cam? So those were like the questions that I had. And actually, in the first game here, where I move Pogba to Cam, he does end up getting himself a goal. And I think one that actually ends up in my opponent rage quitting, which is obviously quite a good thing. He went super attacking in order to try and get some... I think he was going for the French player wins. But the other thing that I wanted to do, apart from get up to Div 1 rank 1 was I wanted to work towards the 12 wins in rivals this week, which would give me a 100k pack. So we're not going to quite get there in this episode, but we're going to get up to like 10 out of 12 or something. And by the time you're watching this, obviously that objective will have expired. But I was recording this on like Thursday or something. So yeah, like I've still got over 24 hours in order to get 2 more wins or so. So we'll get there. And then Futties voting day came out. I didn't really like that they re-released 3 of the Futties nominees, like the Florenzi, the Milinkovic-Savic and stuff. I didn't see that as brand new content, and the only thing we got that day was also just a Futties voting day SBC. So that was the sort of thing which makes me feel like, okay, yeah, we really are coming to the end here. Things are going to start quieting down, which is... You know, it's sad. It's a shame. I thought and hope, and it could still happen that Futties could go out with a bang. I would like that, but we'll see what happens, I guess. Now, nothing really good from the Futties voting day SBC. Only an 80 rated Masaccio. I don't know why it's so bad, but some of my packs lately have just not been very good. So we are still in rank 2, and it's time to play some more games and push up towards rank numero uno. And honestly, some of the teams that I was coming up against, they're very, very good at this stage. Like I'm jealous of the 3 reds that this guy's got. He's got Ben Yedder, he's got Lala, and he's got Van Dijk. Now I do personally own untradeable versions of all 3 of them. And 2 of them, Lala and Ben Yedder, were both from packs, so it's the sort of the same luck as this guy. But to see them in red is actually quite nice, and I think it's definitely more intimidating for your opponent to come up against a red player than it is to come up against a blue TOTS, because you never know, someone might just have loads of coins and has bought them or something. It doesn't necessarily mean that they're skillful. And actually, nor do the reds at this stage. They've been so, like, every week people have been getting 2 more TOTS reds, so the chances of them getting something decent for their team is fairly likely, I suppose. So whenever I see like a red 99 Ronaldo or Mbappe or Neymar, that's when I get a little bit like, whoa, you were lucky. Maybe you're quite a good player. Other than that, I'm just like, yeah, it's another team. Like, even when you go into a match against this, that's a very, very solid squad. Such a nice level of player that he's got in there. He's got like the Hullet, the Hazard, the red Wijnaldum, the Richarlison. Some players that we've got. But overall, I should have saved that penalty. I literally dived the right way. I don't know why my keeper did not save that. But hey, we get an equaliser a little while later. And I think at this stage of the game, you either come up against the people that are just complete and utter sweats, that really, really, really want nothing but to trash you like 9-0, which is fine, but a little bit like, come on, man. Or you have the people which are a little bit like me. If there's an objective to do, we'll probably get it done. And then also, you know, just trying to have a little bit of fun, maybe trying to score a couple of cool goals, or at least putting some good passes together before you then score the inevitable meta goal, whatever it is, the first time shot or whatever. So it's an interesting one when you come up against them. Now, this is another lovely squad. We've used quite a lot of these players. He's got that Dutch Eredivisie thing going on. But I went 1-0 up with this weird own goal from De Ligt, which kind of sucked for my opponent. But he just decided after that he would just quit. And I'm like, oh, okay. I mean, there's another free win towards our 10 out of 12 or towards our 12 out of 12 for the 100k pack. But I was like, oh, okay, thanks, mate. I'll take that then. And then we move on. And I think this game ends kind of quick as well. We whip it in with Lala and was it Vieira? Vieira got the head on. Literally, like, that was in the 3rd minute. I already had a corner. But Di Maria whips one in nicely. Di Maria is actually a player which, whenever I come up against him, genuinely struggle. And then, but then I've got Havertz, and he can score that. So, yeah, love him. We love the boy, and he's still holding around that 700k mark. By the time you're watching this, you never know. He might have dropped to about 200k or something, or he might have gone up to 1 million. You just don't know with this market. But I guess the trend is that things are coming down an awful lot. So that game didn't last long either, because I was 2-1 up and then he got someone sent off and then just quit. So I move on again. And then this guy, this particular match, oof, he's got a red 99 Ronaldo. And I think I go up 1-0 quite early. A nice turn and a lovely strike from Ben Yedder. Green timed, low driven, but you know, had enough trajectory to bring it up into the goal a little bit. So I go 1-0 up, and then he scores a first time shot against me. which is, you know, it's typical. He's got a lovely squad. Obviously, he's going to know the mechanics and stuff. And then he scores this, where his Lozano just sort of morphs through my player, which I wasn't happy about, and scores the weak foot volley. Fine, all right, I can take it. I'm going to carry on playing. Another first-time shot goal from Ronaldo there. I'm just letting you know how many first-time shots he's scoring, because he seemed to have a problem with me doing it at the end of the match, which is a bit hypocritical, really, isn't it? So I get one back with Ronaldinho. He then runs down the other end and scores with Cristiano Ronaldo to extend his lead again back to 4-2. Cruyff then gets through, hits it, takes the first time shot off of the rebound, and makes it 5-2. And I'm like, damn, I'm down and out in this game. I didn't think the guy was that good. He just had the team over me, and I was just struggling every time he went on the attack. So I get a goal back with Eusebio there. So we're keeping it at a relatively decent scoreline. And then, I mean, he gifts me one there pretty much. So it's 5-4 at half time. This game literally could still go either way. And then Ronaldo scores that. First time shot, of course. Just, you know, letting you know. And then he shushes me. And I'm like, bro, that was a bad idea. So I score and obviously instantly go for the shush. Because even though I'm losing, like, he shushed me, I'm going to shush him back. But it's just sort of lit a little bit of a spark inside of me. You know, when I said that there's these people that just are really sweating and going for the win. Well, he was doing that. And then when I got the shush, I decided that I would then do that. You know, it became me that I wanted to win this game. And a few first-time shots later, I find myself 8-6 up. And, yeah, you've missed another goal there. I was 9-6 up. And he gets one back right at the end. And I win 9-7. So, moral of the story is... you lit a fire inside me when you shush me. You shouldn't have done that. And no, I don't know. It was fun. He thought I was a cheater at the end of it, which I don't quite understand. But we move on anyway, and we take that W. So on to the next game then. Another nice squad. Another couple of nice like reds, and obviously got the Hazard and stuff. But I score with Pogba. He's still in the CDM spot because it is the 3rd minute of the game, so he's in the first half Pogba mode. And then that's unfortunate for me to concede that goal. But hey, it happens. We've scored plenty of lucky goals along our way, so we can't really complain. But a nice finish from Havertz there puts me 2-1 up. 23 minutes in this game. I feel like I was dominating. And we move on into the second half. My Pogba gets through in his cam spot, plays it through to a Ben Yedder, and I just tap it past the goalkeeper. And I think this is where he decides that he's out of here. So a quick 3-1 win there, puts another win on the board. Another little red Mbappe to come up against, and it's when you see multiple good reds like this that you think maybe this guy is someone that might have finished elite or something, that had multiple picks each week. But you know, we go 1-0 up here with a solid strike from the Frenchman, Ben Yedder, who is just great. His shot is one of the best on this game, alongside this guy, Havertz. I mean, that was a good ball through from Ben Yedder, and obviously a very solid, sturdy strike from the left foot of Kai Havertz. And then you can see that there's a free Van Dijk at the back post. And if you can aim it to him and you don't put the header too hard so it goes over the bar or it hits the woodwork, then you are going to get a goal. And that, my friends, is another victory added to the account. So we're at 20,000 rank points. So I decided that I would play one more game because I didn't know if that would be safe or not. And I mean, we come up against a nice team, of course. And then I think was that Ben Yedder that rose higher there? I know he's got 99 jumping and 99 heading, but I don't know. I feel like maybe he shouldn't necessarily jump higher than some of the defenders on this game. But Hazard equalizes from my opponent. I am still interested in trying to get that Eden Hazard. And it will be down to like what we get in tomorrow's rewards as to whether or not we can make that happen. But I'm 2-1 up. Ronaldinho makes me 3-1 up with a lovely strike off the bar that never even touches the net. It just comes out of the goal. And at 3-1, he decides that he is gone. He's out of there and that he's had enough for today. So that's going to bring us up to 20,900. And if I didn't play that final game, I would have got rank 2 over rank 1. So I'm glad I did. I played just about enough was what I needed. We're at 10 out of 12 for the 100k pack, so I'll get another couple of wins before that expires, which I know it has expired by the time you're watching this. My overall thoughts on Pogba is I still don't know. I think what I'll do is I'll continue to play him CDM in the first half, Cam in the second half, and just go like that. Maybe, yeah, I think that's just probably the way to go. Like it's a fun thing to do. So It gives me a little bit of a chance to use him in different areas of the pitch. We're still loving Ben Yedder, still loving Havertz. Eusebio and Ronaldinho are just classics as well. And I do like to bring on Trent, Goretzka and Richarlison or Lozano or someone like that in game when I get the opportunity to do so. But guys, that's going to wrap things up for today's video. If you haven't done so already, hit me with a thumbs up button. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new. Follow me on Twitter, follow me on Insta, those links are down below. Most importantly, I hope all of you out there have a lovely, wonderful day, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Peace.